everybody, so it's Mickey. As you can tell, I'm very passionate about music. That's what my degree is in and everything. I love it. So I wanted to sort of pass on some of this information to you. So one of the things that I love to do, especially with the younger kids, is involve movement. A lot of the movement, a lot of the things that your kids are going to do in school, especially at the very beginning, is move a lot, sing, and dance. A lot of it has to do with we're trying to learn steady beat, and the motions will go with that steady beat. So one of my favorite lesson plans that I used with my kindergartners and all the way up to about 2nd grade, and you can use with your younger kids. You'll just have to, with the younger ones, you really have to move with them in order for them to sort of grasp the concepts. So whether that be holding them, or holding their hands and walking with them to the steady beat, it's really up to you, but that's how it's going to work the best. That's especially Sophia and I go to kinder music, and that's what I'm doing most of the time, is I'm holding her and we're moving to the music and everything, because that's going to help her get the motions down, help her get some energy out as well. So yeah. So one of these lesson plans, I'm not going to play the whole song for you because, copyright infringement issues and stuff like that. I'll just play a little snippet and sort of show you different things you can do with this one song. So the song is called the Viennese Musical Clock. You can look that up on YouTube. You can find it on iTunes. It's by Harry... I can't even say his last name. It's Janos. So, so this one is basically, it's a clock. It's about a clock, a Viennese clock. So it has different sections to it. So what I first do with the students, especially the younger ones, is we start off sitting on the floor in a circle. And when the music starts, it goes da na 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 na. So I might either do this, or I might tap the beat, and then you'll hear the theme song. So it's da 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 da. And then the music will switch to another section. So when it switches to another section, we switch our motions. So when the next section comes in, I might tap my foot on my knees. And then it'll go back to that main theme. Da, 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 da. So I'm going to do the same motion that I did the first time that I heard that. Then it's going to go to what we call section C. So that first part, the da, 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 that's my A section. So every time that comes up, I will do this. The second one is, this is my B section. Then I go back to A, then I go to C, which will be another motion. So you're constantly going back to A. So that's one thing that you can do with them. The next thing you can do with them is marching. Marching or skipping or something. So as long as you're moving with the music. You can do this with any song. If it is a slow song, you don't want to be marching. You might move slowly and smoothly, and you want to have your children move with the type of music that is going on. You can do this with any kind of music. It does not have to be classical music. It can be rap, it can be hip hop, it can be jazz, it can be country, it can be anything. But we're just trying to get that motion, trying to get that steady beat. And like I said, it helps to get some of that energy out too. So I will play a portion of this for you so you can hear it. Hopefully you can hear it. So this is the beginning. You can sort of hear, that's the clock. And then this is the next section. Okay. And it's about to go back to A. And A. See, that's all there is to that song. It's constantly going to go back to that A. So it's getting motion down. It's having them recognize that the music is changing. It's getting energy out. It's doing plenty of other things. So, just to end this off, there's another thing that I love, love, love to do, and that's adding materials to it. One of my favorite songs to use these to, I use, first let me show you the material. A scarf. A simple scarf. This is just some ratty old material that I had that's falling apart now, that I cut into a lot of pieces. Excuse me. So, I love to use two different songs with these scarves. The first one is the Four Seasons. I think it's spring that I use. So it starts off really soft and smooth and slow. Definitely motions that you can do with this. It's softly and smoothly and slowly. You can just move like this. You can have them dance around, make circles, try to make shapes and whatever. They can throw it in the air and it falls very slowly and smoothly, you know. Then there is then there's William Tell, also known as like the Lone Ranger theme song. So, you know, they're doing this, they're moving fast, they're dancing around, they're pretending that they're on a horse, you know, they're doing this and whatever. When you're doing William Tell, let me preface this. When you're doing William Tell, you want to make sure there's plenty of space. If you have more than one kid around, or if you have furniture, make sure that it's all moved. You have an open area. Make sure that you explain that when you do stuff like this, you're not to touch anybody. You're supposed to stay in your little square, in your little area, or whatever, just so that, you know, safety precautions. So, because this can go wild. At the end of William Tell, it goes really, really fast, and that is the best way to get energy out. That's something that I would end off with most of the time with my kindergartners and my first graders, because, and if they were good, because they loved it so much, they're like, can we do William Tell? Can we do William Tell? And they would end up on the floor because they were so tired and had so much energy just wasted by doing that. But it's staying with the music. So, oh my goodness, how does William Tell go? I don't even remember it right now. That's horrible. But yeah, it's really, really fast. So they're going to start doing this and they're going to start moving around. And the best thing for you to do is to do it along with them, because they would think it's the coolest thing ever. So it's going to wear you out, and it's going to wear them out as well. So, and it's just going to be tons and tons of fun. So yeah, that's it for this section. I will come back and talk to you a little bit about other stuff that you can do. If you have any questions about this vlog, please let me know and I will answer it as best as I can. Alright, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.